Over the past years, I've built some of the most insane secret rooms in my house. From a secret room in my fridge, to a secret mirror, to even a secret mailbox that drives faster than a car. But my favorite secret room, you'll never guess where I hid it. But let's start with the first secret room I ever built. Ever since I've moved out of my parents' house, I've only been able to come home a few times a year. So I wanted to test if my family missed me, or if they got used to living without me. Thanksgiving dinner is in 24 hours, and I'm gonna build a secret room and stay in there to see if my family is truly thankful for me, or if they don't even notice I'm gone. So last time I was home, I turned my bedroom into a secret room. So now, I have two closet doors in here. This one, which everyone knows about. People even put their clothes in here when I'm gone. But this one right here, people never really notice and don't pay any attention to it. So, here's my plan. I'm gonna first remove the door, build a new frame, add drywall around that frame, paint it, and add a mirror that will open up into a secret room. Voila. So once that's made, I'm gonna build a wall of stuff right here. And then all this area right here, I'm gonna set up a hidden security room. So I'm gonna set up cameras all around the house and see if my family actually notices me missing. Well, no turning back now. Oops. I almost just took you guys out. So in between the doors is like these little pieces of wood. So to take off this, I'm gonna have to be Bob the f***ing Builder. The battery died. 1 second. I got all the trim off. So the next thing I need is 2x4s. And since I don't want to go to the store, let's just hope my family doesn't care if I borrow some. So now we're gonna start cutting these right here. Okay, it just starts right away. It's like just perfect. Dude, this is gonna work. So now we need the drywall. Oh, hi. Are you gonna help? No? Okay, cool. I have a bunch of drywall left over from the last build. So that's what I'm gonna use for this one. Oh, so satisfying. This looks crazy. Look at this. Literally just walk through it here. This is so cool. So it's currently 12:24. The wall is drying right now. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and hopefully I can pull this off before everyone comes over. But until then, good night. It's 6 in the morning. Time to get back to it. All right, so all of this is sanded. Now, for the part that's gonna hide it, we're gonna paint it the same color as this. Everyone's coming over in probably about 5 or 6 hours, so let's hope it dries in time. This is the last bit of paint. Yeah, it's starting to blend so well. So now that the door is made, it's time to make the actual hidden room. I was cleaning out the closet and found this. This is the stuffed animal I used to have with me all the time as a kid. I haven't seen this in years. If you guys grew up with something like a stuffed animal or anything, comment down below the name of it. This was Snowman. All right, everything is cleaned out. Now I have to build a wall right here so that no one can see me. It's kind of like it closes off right there, like that's the end of the wall. I can even have like a secret entrance if I need. A secret entrance to the secret entrance. What a crazy thing. Now I gotta make the inside. Yeah, this looks sick. This is the last step. Big moment of truth. That is awesome. It is officially done, and it looks like this. You walk up to it, you open it up. I have a snowman. I have some food to hold me over. I have my laptop. I've made a whole bed in here. This is me in my prime. This looks so sick. It is 2 o'clock, so I have 2 hours now to set up all of the cameras so I can see if my family even notices I'm gone on Thanksgiving. And luckily, we have security cameras around the house. So I logged into all the cameras and now I can see literally every angle outside of the house. I can literally see my dad outside right now with the dog. Now for inside the house, we have this doggy camera down in the garage. I'm gonna place it in the kitchen area where everyone's gonna be. What? Nothing. So once everyone starts coming over and is like all walking around in the kitchen, I'll be able to listen into their conversations and see if any of them actually notice I'm not there, which would suck if they didn't, because they're my family. So after a few hours of relaxing, watching TV, I just realized I grabbed popcorn and I don't have a microwave. Pretzels it is. And of course, trying to use the porta potty. Nah, I'm just kidding. Everyone started to show up for dinner. All right, so my cousins Ben and Katie just showed up and they're outside right now. So I want to test this thing out and see if it actually works. So I'm gonna text Ben right now and tell them if they can find me in the next 5 minutes, I'll pay them each $100. Let's see how they do.
If you guys can find me in the next 5 minutes, I'll pay you each $100.
Does that include me?
I don't know.
I don't know if it includes Kacey either.
Let's go!
Let's go.
This is so cool.
That's where his content is.
I can hear that, Ben. I think there's no chance they come in here and see me.
You gotta hurry.
Yeah, it's already been a minute.
Check in the hot tub.
He's in the house too.
Oh, in the house too?
Oh my god.
Oh, I can see them inside right now. I can literally hear them running around downstairs. This is crazy. I'm gonna turn off some of these lights now.
Are you kidding? Hi, Drew.
What?
No way!
What? You did this again?
How'd you find me?
There's no way there's a mirror in your room.
man.
What would you rate this hiding spot?
Well, if you
Closed.
didn't technically live here, a 10. But
Yeah,
like
but we
I
know this
technically
house.
live here, so like a 4.
We all knew that there was supposed to be a door there.
We were like, huh.
So when you came and didn't see a door,
That was a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Is this a cooler?
it's a porta potty.
It's like a litter box.
Do you think they'll notice me before Thanksgiving dinner starts?
They're gonna notice you 2 minutes in because you're not gonna be talking, and they're gonna be like, "Where's the noise?"
The noise?
Yeah.
You think they'll notice me?
Yes.
Well, it's good to know at least my cousins would have noticed me. Now it's time to see if the rest of my family does. Everything has led up to this moment. With Thanksgiving dinner only minutes away, it was time to see if my family noticed me or got used to living without me.
If you guys haven't yet, now's a great time to subscribe. We're trying to hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year, and I truly believe this is possible. So please go down, hit that subscribe button, help me achieve this goal, and hopefully help my family notice me. I'm starving. I've already eaten all my crackers. I don't have a popcorn machine for the popcorn. I'm really hoping someone says something soon. People are just kind of chatting downstairs. I don't know if anyone's actually gonna come up here. It's been like an hour, so hopefully something happens soon. My cousin Lauren just asked where I was. Oh, Ben and Katie's mom just asked where I was. Okay, more people are starting to ask where I am now. Oh wait, they're starting to come look for me.
Turkey's done. Turkey is done, friend.
Turkey time.
I was not expecting that. She was like, "I thought his closet had 2 doors."
So you guys actually noticed me?
Well,
We noticed no door.
Oh.
No one noticed that you were gone.
so
Like
you
no
kind
one
of had to tell them that you were up here because like no one really cared that you were
My
gone.
mom did though.
Ooh.
Do you notice anything?
Door is gone.
What
Make a little secret room.
Ooh.
do you think?
You're crazy.
Have you ever seen those secret mirrors in the movies where you can see somebody but they can't see you?
Get him out of here.
Yeah, I wanted to try to build one of those. Now, just a few days ago, I built a secret room to see if my family would notice me gone on Thanksgiving. But my girlfriend Britt, she has no idea this even exists. Now, in 24 hours, my girlfriend Britt is flying here to spend a few days with me and my family. So the plan is simple. Build a secret hidden mirror straight out of the movies and scare the living hell out of my girlfriend. Let's get to work. All right, I just made it to Lowe's and I'm looking for a piece of plexiglass, and here's why. Double-sided mirrors take weeks to build, and since I only had 24 hours before Britt got here, I needed to build this today. So this is what my brain came up with. I would take a piece of plexiglass, which is a transparent plastic, and way too expensive. This is perfect. And I've already ordered some mirror tent from Amazon, same day delivery of course. I will then place the mirror tent on the plexiglass. And if my theory is correct, one side should be a mirror, and on the other side you should be able to see through the mirror. But then again, what the hell do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. So I just got the package. Now it's time to see if this stuff will actually work. Another box. Oh my gosh. It literally looks like a roll of mirror. I did a little test piece here to see if this would even work. And yo, look at this. So right here, like it looks like a mirror. On the other side, it's hard to tell, but you can like literally, oh gosh. You can see my hand through the other side. I think there's a good chance this actually works. So now I just need to take this, double the size, and make a freaking see-through mirror. Britt's probably gonna break up with me. It'll be worth the scare. Just finished scraping the entire mirror and yo, this looks like a mirror if I've ever seen one. Never gets easier. If this is correct, this should line up. Boom. Building a frickin' mirror. All right, so I just hot glued the frame together, and I'm gonna place that mirror in the frame. All right. Wow. Now I gotta remove this mirror to make room for the new mirror. What's it doing? What do you think of the room? I agree. Oh, I agree. Okay. Okay. All right, we have the new mirror. Oh wow, this might actually work. Boom. It looks great. So right now I have a light on behind it, so you can kind of see the lights right here. But if you turn the lights off, you should be able to see through it perfectly. Here we go. When you turn it off, oh. Oh my god. I just made a freaking secret hidden mirror. I kid you not, before I started this, I literally thought this was gonna be impossible to make. This looks so cool. So I'm gonna set a camera up outside and see if you can see in here at all. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It'd be so awkward if I was just sitting here and you could just fully see me right now. I'm gonna go review the footage and see if it worked. It's a friggin' success! Dude, no way. I can't believe this actually just worked. All right, today was a success. Britt's gonna be here in the morning. I'm gonna get some rest. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I woke up with a snap from Britt. She should be here in a few hours, so I'm gonna set everything up. Good morning. It's good to see you too. Oh my god. So Britt just sent me a snap that she landed. So she should be here in like 30 minutes because that's how long it takes to get from the airport to the house. It's kind of crazy to think how far I've just gone just to scare her. Let's see if I can scare my girlfriend. All right, so Britt just arrived now. Let's go welcome her. Oh God, we're wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, we are matched. That's funny. Hey, baby.
Oh my God. Rocks in here. Oh, we're gonna go get dinner.
I'll take a shower. It's a hair wash.
Oh my God. I'll probably go downstairs when I get some work done. Why she's doing that? I'm gonna go get behind here. So if all this works out right, I should be able to see her doing her makeup right here in front of the mirror. For now, I just wait for her to get out of the shower. Oh my God. There's no way it's working. This is crazy. I don't know why she takes so long. What is that thing? It looks like it's just looking directly at me. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, join the family, and watch me find new insane ways to scare my girlfriend. Why does one eye close like that? It looks like she's putting on face paint. Just walked outside. No. How's it going?
so lucky that she went back to the bathroom, because right as I left the camera in there, I realized, when she comes back in here, what if she doesn't leave again? All right, I guess I just
Ow! Did I scare you?
Of course you scared me. So
Ow!
you're in the doghouse.
Now, since that worked perfectly, I wanted to see who always steals my clothes when I'm gone, or at least when they think I'm gone.
So busted, dusted.
Yeah, you
Oh my gosh!
Can't take the sweatshirt.
I'm taking the sweatshirt.
So now that I've found out my sister steals my clothes, let's see if my cousin will steal my money. I put $100 in front of the mirror and I called him and told him just to take one of the 5 $20 bills. So let's see if he takes one or if he takes more for himself.
You made a good choice.
What the heck?
So in just 24 hours, I have scared my girlfriend, confronted my sister, found out my cousins aren't thieves, and hid behind a two-way mirror that I built in my room. So from now on, I shall call myself Detective Drew, James Bond, Sherlock Holmes, Terminator, Bruce Wayne, Indiana Jones. Doctor. Professor. Flow from Progressive. Dirksen. The third. Maybe not. My biggest pet peeve is when people steal my food. I'm sure you know how frustrating it can be when you put food in the fridge and when you come back the next morning, it's gone. So to get to the bottom of this, the only logical thing I could think to do was build a secret fridge to see who steals my food. Now obviously I need a fridge. And coincidentally, my parents have 2 of them. So I thought I'd be a nice son and buy them a brand new fridge. But in reality, I just did this because I wanted to keep the old one for myself.
What an odd flex to have. 1 fridge, 2 fridge,
And if that wasn't enough,
3 fridges.
this one is gonna be mine. Now, I've already made a secret room once to spy on my girlfriend, but because this is now public, I need a new secret room. Now, I couldn't think of a better place than the storage closet in our basement. So here's the game plan. I need to get the fridge down to the basement. I need to cut a secret hole in this fridge. I need to make a secret mirror. And then finally, I need to see who's stealing my freaking food. Hopefully. Now, I obviously can't carry a fridge on my own, so I flew out the perfect man for the job. My best friend, Nick.
Welcome to Ohio, man.
All right, man. Why'd you call me here? What are we doing?
We're gonna take apart a fridge.
Yeah, it's been nice seeing you, man. Bye.
Wait, Nick.
Now, the only time we're gonna be able to work on this is when my family's out of the house at work. So that's gonna give us around 8 hours to pull this off before my family gets home. So the first thing we need to do is take everything out of the fridge. All right, now that we've cleared everything out of the... Nick?
Don't mind me. I'm just taking these back to my own fridge.
What fridge?
You know, the one in California.
All right. Then it was time to get to the hard part, getting the fridge out of the kitchen.
Is it stuck?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fit. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab something real quick.
What are you grabbing? Nick! Oh, no way.
Nick?
Oh, I just grabbed the tools to help you.
I got the fridge.
You get the dolly.
Right, it's only fair I do some helping.
Yes.
I'm on it.
If you don't know what a dolly is, it's something that you use to move heavy appliances, which is gonna be perfect for...
How'd that get there?
Now, everything was going smoothly until we ran into a really big problem.
Bro, the handles are gonna have to come off.
We're gonna have to take these handles off to even get this fridge through here.
We're gonna need an actual tool. Beer is not a tool.
Yeah.
I got that.
Me?
Good work. Now can I have a beer?
Then we went to our local hardware store to pick up some supplies.
A low road joke. Get it?
Lowe's Road.
Remember the good old times when we used to like high road?
I felt good.
That was great, bro.
So the first thing we're gonna need to pull off this fridge is some wood.
Why is my wood bigger than your wood?
Lowe's. I knew that joke would come in handy. Put it back. Okay.
The next thing we need is plexiglass. This is gonna come into play later in the video. Now that we had all of our supplies, it was time to actually start building this fridge.
All right, so all the shelves are out, and this area right here is gonna be our secret mirror. First thing we're gonna do is cut out the whole back of this fridge. So I've made a couple marks on the inside of the fridge. Got this drill. There's really no going back after this, is there?
Nope.
Okay, here we go. I should definitely put safety glasses on. Call me Bob the Builder, Nick.
Bro, you look ridiculous in those.
Do I?
I don't know, I can't see you in these ones.
Now we're gonna draw a line connecting all of the holes and cut out the back of this fridge. Pretty good to me.
Yeah, that's a Pablo Picasso for sure.
Who's that?
I don't know, I just heard it from him on TikTok. Picasso, I like it.
All right, we got a metal fridge. So a metal saw. Metal scissors. That also doesn't work. So I'm gonna try this electrical saw thing. I was just freaked out because it didn't stop. Oh. Dang, this is like legit happening. Oh, that was so sick! Comment down below the last time you kicked a hole through a fridge, because mine was today. Now this leads us to the next step. So I've placed the plexiglass inside the fridge and I've cut it up into 2 pieces, and here's why. When I see the person who's trying to steal my food,
Ooh, a beer.
I'll scare them. Where'd you get that beer?
Don't worry about it, later.
What? It's time to make the secret room. Right behind this wall is our storage closet, which will make the perfect place to hide. So, X marks the spot. Now I need to ever so carefully get that piece of drywall out so my parents don't... Oh!
Got the hole.
Bro, I want to be the one that knocked the hole out.
My bad.
Now the hardest part is getting this 2x4 out. And the only way to see who does that is to obviously settle it like a doll.
Nose goes.
Good to go. Time to bring in the fridge. Now it's time to see if the fridge lines up with the hole. Otherwise, all this was for nothing.
Moment of truth.
Oh! It's literally perfect.
Go pretend like I'm you.
I need something in the
Quit
fridge.
stealing my food.
I can't believe this actually worked. Now, the last touch that it needs. So I got both pieces of plexiglass here. And I'm gonna be adding mirror tint to both of them. This way, when people are looking inside the fridge, I'll be able to see them and they won't be able to see me. One down, one to go. So when you open up the fridge, it'll look just like a normal fridge. But on the other side, I'll be able to see everything inside of the fridge. So now that the secret fridge was done, it was time to catch the person that steals my food. So I went to the store and bought some of the best snacks that anyone in their right mind would want. And of course, I filled the fridge with it. And the main thing I was looking for, prime. This looks like the most legit fridge I've ever seen. And to, of course, make this look authentic, I even put snacks up top. Now that the fridge was done, yo, this is actually insane. It was time to put all this to the test and catch my thief. And I do all this for you guys, so it would mean a lot if you just hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. And now, let's see who steals my food. So here's how I plan to pull this off. I texted everyone in my family a message saying I'm having people over tonight and there's a bunch of food and drinks downstairs and make sure you don't touch any of it. And now we wait, and wait, and wait some more. But after around an hour of waiting, I heard this.
Alright, you ready to freaking lose, buddy?
I can hear them on the other side of the fridge.
Welcome to the redone basement.
All right, I'm gonna turn this light off. Let's see if this works. I can hear them playing ping pong outside.
Before I beat you, I'm a little thirsty.
Yeah, Drew texted me. He said he like stopped his fridge up because he had a party
Really?
or something like that. Yeah.
What's in it?
I don't know.
Did it fully stop?
Yeah. Oh my god!
Why are you stealing my food?
I mean, I was thirsty. I didn't think you were gonna build a freaking hole in the wall to catch me taking your stuff. Can I keep these?
It's up to Nick.
No.
It's fine, Drew. No one's coming to your stupid party anyway. Now, you don't just build something like this for nothing. So for fun, I'm gonna scare the rest of my family.
So that's why I got a new fridge.
Yeah, that's
right?
exactly why.
Yeah.
You're gonna use your ad revenue to pay for their hospital bill. Good work, buddy.
Did it.
We did good. You finally have that beer.
Oh yeah. I don't even drink.
So I built a secret fridge to see who steals my drinks. The only problem with that is, I can't see what's in the freezer. Now my all-time favorite dessert is ice cream, but every time I put it in the freezer, it seems to go missing. So the only logical thing to do is to build a secret freezer to see who steals my ice cream. All right, first step, I gotta get this fridge out of here, and to do that, I gotta clear everything out of it.
Thank you. Thank you. You're doing a great job.
30 more to go. In the last video, I got a lot of comments saying, why don't you just put a camera in there?
What's the fun in that?
Thank you. Just like that. Fridge is cleared. Let's try to move this thing out of here. Now this will be extremely hard to move by myself. The last time I did this, I had another person helping me, but this time, I'm doing it all on my own.
All right, whole thing is strapped in. It's heavy.
And if this wasn't already hard enough, I ran into my first problem.
No. Is it stuck? No way. Well, these handles right here keep getting stuck on the doorway. I think I'm gonna have to take off the door handles to get this through the door. Oh. I was gonna open the door to make this easier, and I realized I ratchet strapped the doors together, so it's just gonna be 10 times longer.
So after I finally got the door handles off, it was time to try again. After super easily getting the fridge into the garage, it was time for step 2.
Oh my God. All right, so the next step, I gotta cut a hole in the back of this to make the two-way mirror. Let's start taking this thing apart. So now there's these 6 screws that I need to take out to remove this whole plate here. I've never actually seen like the full inside of a freezer before. This is crazy. So now I can perfectly cut this out.
And after hours and hours of sawing, the hole was finished.
Ow! Okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I forgot to cut part of it. That didn't work. Oh. Now it's time to build the two-way mirror.
But first, to do that, I will need plexiglass. So I went to my local Lowe's to pick some up.
I feel like recently I'm always just at hardware stores. Open.
Once I got all the materials I needed, it was time to finish this secret freezer.
We got the plexiglass. Be very careful not to drop this. Oh. We got both pieces of plexiglass here. And now it's time for the most important part. The mirror tent. That looks perfect. All right, now it's time to cut it. And just like that, first piece is done.
Now everything was going to plan until I made a huge mistake.
No, I just scratched that. So there's a huge line all the way down this. And do another piece.
And after a few more minutes, it was complete.
All right, both pieces are done. Now it's time to see if they fit in the freezer. Boom. So I placed 2 screws back here. One here and here. And when I open it, it'll just fall on that one. And I'll be able to see inside. This is turning out legit. So now I need to fix this hole, because right now it is only big enough for the refrigerator section, and I need to make it big enough to show the freezer section and the refrigerator section. Wish me luck. Now let's see if the fridge fits. Whoa. Okay, go back to what you were doing. Holy cow. All right, now that the fridge is in place, it's time to go back there and see if this thing actually works.
Are you ready?
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Whole fridge section and the entire freezer. So now, when I see someone trying to steal my ice cream, I'll catch them.
Now that the freezer was done, it was time to pick out all of the ice cream. So I went to the store and picked up every single type of ice cream someone could possibly want. After acquiring all the ice cream, I filled the entire freezer with it.
So from this side, it looks like the most epic ice cream freezer of all time. And from the other side, oh my God. Let's put it to the test.
And now that my secret fridge was complete, here's how I plan to catch my thief. Now, the last time I built a secret fridge to see who steals my drinks, I found out it was my cousin Ben. So Ben is my #1 suspect for stealing my ice cream as well. And also because he's always eating it. Now, Ben knows this secret fridge exists, but I've kept drinks in here for so long that we actually use it like it's a normal fridge. So here's how I'm gonna put Ben to the test. First, I'm gonna tell him to come downstairs to play ping pong, just like we do every day.
Ready to play, dog?
Hell yeah.
But when we get down there and the paddles are missing, I'll tell him I left them upstairs in my room.
I'm a freaking idiot. I left him upstairs.
Second, right as he's about to go upstairs, I'll tell him I have to use the bathroom.
I'll use the bathroom.
So subconsciously, he'll think that I'm there when he comes back.
Make it sound like I'm actually in here.
Third, I'm gonna play the iconic ice cream song in the freezer.
Listen to this. That is gonna sound terrifying coming from the freezer. But hopefully he opens it.
And when he opens the door, he'll see nothing but shelves of ice cream in front of him. And while he's mesmerized by all the ice cream there, I'll be right behind the freezer ready to catch him.
Now I just wait for him to come down here.
Now while Ben's walking down with the paddles, you guys can also walk down and hit that subscribe button. Everything was going to plan except when he came back downstairs, he saw one of my cameras rolling.
Why is there a GoPro running? Drew.
But right as I started to play the ice cream song,
No.
he freaked out.
No.
I could hear him upstairs freaking out about how scared he was.
There's a GoPro running downstairs. There was clown music that started playing. So I disappeared and I need to go upstairs.
And after around 15 minutes of waiting, Ben got curious and came back downstairs.
Drew, that sounds pretty terrifying. Holy, oh my God, this is loaded. Oh my God!
What are you doing, man?
I'm kinda hungry.
You're just taking my ice cream?
Maybe. Alright, yeah.
And just like that, it worked.
So after catching my cousin Ben, again, I decided to scare a few more people by texting them a message to go get some ice cream down in the fridge.
Happy birthday! We did good. Are you serious? That was mine.
I've built a lot of secret rooms in my house. Secret fridge, secret mirror, but there is one problem. These are permanent and can't move. So I wanted to see if I could build a secret room that could move with me wherever I want. Now you're probably wondering, how do you do that? Well, where I lived growing up in Ohio, the one thing in everyone's front yard were bushes. So what if I turn a regular old bush into a secret mobile bush to see if anyone will notice it's there? Sounds easy enough. All right, so here's the plan. First, since I obviously can't fit inside of a bush, I'm gonna have to build a custom one. Second, I'm gonna have to cover it in something to disguise it as a bush. Third, I'm gonna have to find a way to make it move. Now, since I've been playing EA's new game F123 a lot recently, I actually have a pretty cool idea on how I'm gonna do that. And lastly, I have to put it to the test to see if anyone will notice it's even there. No pressure. Wait, That's actually a lot of pressure. So after spending around an hour coming up with blueprints, it was time to go to the store and pick up supplies. Now, in order to make this bush mobile, I needed to build it out of something that was gonna be light enough to pick up and move. So I decided the best thing was to make it out of PVC pipe. PVC pipe is a lightweight material that will work perfect for building the shell of the bush. So I picked up the rest of the supplies I needed to pull this off, and it was time to start building. All right. What the? This is not very helpful. So the first step, I gotta build the shell of the bush.
Time to cut the PVC pipe. It's not scary. And that should make the back of the bush.
Hey!
I need that. Can I have the part back? Okay, you keep that one.
So after a lot of cutting and assembling, the skeleton of the bush was complete, and it was time to put wood around the entire thing to turn this into a real secret room.
It's so much easier in movies.
And isn't that a touch? I even created a secret window to look out of.
What the? Hello?
And after I installed the door,
So this is the entire shell of the bush.
now before I can add the bush material, I needed to paint the entire secret room green. That way it'll blend perfectly with the bush material.
Now while I'm painting this thing here behind me, it'd be awesome if you guys would subscribe. We are so close to hitting 10 million subscribers. We're only like 8.5 million away.
Now, to make this look like a bush.
Artificial bush.
So if I cover the entire box with this, it should look like a perfect bush. Now adding this bush material was a lot harder than I expected because every single inch had to be covered for this to look like a real bush.
That looks so crazy.
I think when this thing is done, it's gonna be one of the coolest things I've ever made on this channel.
This is the final staple. And just like that, secret bush is done. Comment down below the last time you saw a bush like this. Actually, wait, maybe.
Now, once the entire bush was ready, it was time to make this thing mobile. So I went online and bought an epic off-roading go-kart. This will allow me to drive it on the road as well as off the road through the woods. And after around a week of waiting,
I think I bought a kid size.
but I was determined to make this work. So I put the bush over my new Epic Kids go-kart and strapped the whole thing together to make sure the bush doesn't fly off the go-kart.
It's time to see if this thing will actually move.
Moment of truth.
They just freaking worked. I just made a freaking bush that moves. This is literally one of the craziest things I think I've ever done on this channel. So if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up. It's a cool way to show me how much you guys like the videos. Now I think the next thing I need to do, it's time to take this thing on the road and see how fast it goes. Out my window. All right, let's drive this thing. Here we go. There's a car behind me. And this probably isn't the world's fastest car. This is definitely the world's fastest bush.
Now after driving this thing around the neighborhood, I decided to surprise my girlfriend and ask her this.
God, please don't let me get hurt. Drip.
What do you think?
Honestly, I think it's the best thing you've ever built.
Yeah, I'm honestly hyped on this one.
What are you gonna do with it?
We're gonna race.
Me and you?
Yeah, you're gonna use that.
You're gonna build me a Brit bush?
You know what? This video gets 10,000 likes, I'll build you a bush.
You really will?
No. All right, let's race. All right, Britt, we're gonna race from here to the red car at the end of the street. You ready?
Yep.
Dope.
You going down?
Here we go.
Full speed.
No, I can see her in front of me. No, come on.
Winner!
No! You just flew past me at the end.
I can't believe I just lost that. Even though I lost the race, it was time to see if anyone will actually notice this secret bush. Now I knew I was gonna need some help pulling off the rest of the video, so I flew out my best friend Nick.
Ready?
Yeah.
Look at my bush.
Bro. That is epic. But you probably shouldn't tell me to look at your bush on camera, man.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't sound that
But
good.
this is actually no way.
Isn't that so cool?
Welcome to the Krusty Krab. Can I take your order?
So it's time to put this thing to the test. I had Nick bring my family all the way out to the edge of our property, where I'm gonna call one of them and tell them this.
What's up, brother?
I'm hidden somewhere on the property, and if you guys can find me in 10 minutes, I will take you wherever you want and buy you whatever you want.
All right, when do we start?
3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Let's go get in my spot. Let's go.
It would be like painted to blend into a perfect tree, so we have to actually be checking.
Take it easy. Okay.
Like, I feel like his head is gonna be like actually just blended into a thing of wood.
I gotta do this turn just right to try to make it to the trail. Come on, come on.
I don't see anything. Unless he is the pile of leaves, then I doubt it.
I'm making my way through the trail right now. Alright. I think this is the perfect spot.
Probably in like a full chainsaw outfit or something. I don't know.
I hope they're not sprinting through the woods because I really don't want to buy them whatever they want. So I got this little camera that attaches to my phone. This way I can stick it outside of the window and look around without this thing ever being seen.
Yeah, check under the bridge, Kate.
He is not.
I hear them over here.
You'd think the amount of times I have played hide and seek that I would be.
Okay, what is that?
Oh, that wasn't there before. Yeah, that he's in that box.
Why is it shaking?
Wait, it's a car? What? What do you think? That's incredible.
Out of all the secret rooms I've made, what do you rate this one?
I think I would rate this as my favorite secret room ever.
This is the most Ohio thing I've ever seen.
You guys also found me in like 5 minutes.
Let's go!
This ice cream tastes so much better knowing you paid for it.
I completely agree.
Have you ever ordered a package, but when you go out to the mailbox, it's gone? This happened to me the other day where someone literally tried to steal my package. So I thought, what if I could catch them in the act? So I'm gonna do the only logical thing in this situation and build a secret mailbox to see who steals my packages.
So the first thing I need to do is find a mailbox. Now this one is obviously way too small, so I need to find one that's big enough for me to fit inside of.
So after an hour of looking at over 1,000,000 different mailboxes,
I can't find a single one of these that I can actually fit inside of. So I'm gonna have to build one.
So I drew up some designs and headed to the store to buy everything I needed.
There's like 1,000,000 different options here.
This is like your everyday mailbox.
But as you can tell, this thing's pretty small. So I'm gonna need something extremely bigger. This, look at my head compared to the inside.
After picking out the perfect mailbox, I picked up all the different materials I would need to build this secret mailbox. And after getting almost everything I needed, it was time to try and build this thing.
The first thing I need to do is build a base that's gonna support the entire mailbox.
So I followed my makeshift blueprints and cut the wood at the right sizes and drilled it all together to create the base.
It looks pretty nice. Now the base is done, it's time to build the actual frame of the mailbox. Really hope I made it big enough so I can actually fit inside of it.
So I cut out a few more wood parts to check out the sizing.
So the top of it's gonna be about right there. And it should fit my body just perfectly.
And after around 45 minutes of cutting and drilling, it was time to test if I could actually fit inside.
Oh, that's so cool. This is probably the biggest mailbox I've ever seen in my entire life. But hopefully when this whole thing is put together, it'll look exactly like your everyday mailbox. And looks like the dog found the mailbox.
Look, that's mine. Nice.
The next step was to create a base for the mailbox. Oh. Yeah. The next step was to create the base where the mailbox could actually sit on. And with the mailbox being this big and heavy, I need to be very careful.
This is one of those like fancy mailboxes. Like you drive past like a super rich house, you see one of those massive mailboxes.
This is starting to come together.
Now the next thing I gotta do
And I gotta reinforce this because it is
so wobbly. To make sure this thing doesn't wobble when I'm inside of it. All right, this thing is looking solid. So to actually get into this thing, I need to have a door that I can open and then walk inside of it like this. So the next thing I gotta build is a secret door. Well, I just about freaking died.
After that close call, I added another wooden piece to fix the mistake and drilled everything together to create the door.
That is so cool. This thing is finally coming together. So I've gone in now and reinforced this entire thing. And something really important that I just added
To keep this door from swinging open like this.
check this out. I added hinges in here. So when you close it like this, it keeps the door locked so it doesn't randomly open. So now that the entire frame is done, I need to add boards to the entire thing to actually make it look like a mailbox. I'm gonna use this foam, so this way it'll still be light and I should be able to carry it. And once I paint it, it should look just like a mailbox.
So I spent the next 3 hours cutting all the foam pieces and drilling them to the wooden frame. And after around an hour of cutting and drilling,
Look at this. This thing is really coming together.
and with the whole structure almost done, it was time to work on the actual mailbox.
So I got this piece of plexiglass that perfectly fits the back of the mailbox. Now I'm gonna put this two-way mirror on it so I can see anyone who's looking inside of the mailbox, but they won't be able to see me.
Then after around 15 minutes of making the mirror tent look as good as possible,
All right, it looks just like this. Let's go put it in the mailbox.
So the next step is to cut a hole in the back of the mailbox.
This way,
When I add the mirror on the inside, it'll look like a mirror.
and I will be able to see everything that's going on inside of the mailbox. The only thing is, I've never in my life tried to cut a mailbox, so we'll see how this goes.
and to be honest with you guys, it went pretty smooth.
Oh yeah, that cut like butter.
So after I finished cutting the mailbox,
Look at that.
I cut a hole on the structure where the mailbox will sit. And just like that,
So check this out.
On the front, it'll look just like this. When you go inside, you'll be able to see through the mailbox.
This thing looks insane. Now I was trying to lift this and it is way heavier than I expected, so I'm gonna need some type of wheels or something to actually get this off the ground, but oh, this is perfect timing.
Doing, man?
Isn't this insane?
And this is the craziest thing you've ever built.
Look inside there.
Oh, sh.
I do have a question for you though.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance that you could find wheels for this?
Let me see what I can do. I got an idea.
so after letting my dad have the whole garage to himself for around an hour, it was time to finally see what he made.
Oh, no way. How do you even do that?
Chopped 18 inches out of your old go-kart from the bush tree.
It's like literally a mini go-kart.
Get on it, test it out.
Oh my God. This is literally the world's smallest go-kart. All right, let's see if this thing fits inside of the mailbox. Let's see if this thing works. That is so cool.
Now that the entire structure of the mailbox was done, it was time to paint it.
As I sit here and paint for the next 2 hours, it'd mean a lot if you guys would hit that subscribe button.
And after around 2 hours of painting, the mailbox was finally complete.
Okay, and now it's time to put the mailbox on it and see how it looks. Oh my God. This is the craziest mailbox I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my God. The mailbox is officially done.
What do you think of the mailbox?
Sweet. Funny thing about these numbers, it was originally gonna be 143 because I thought it meant love, like my love for pranking people and catching a package thief, but it turns out it just means I love you, and that would have been weird. So instead I just made this. Now that the mailbox is complete, it's time to take it up to the road, put the mailbox in place, try to catch the thief that's always stealing my packages.
So I got into my thief catching mailbox and drove it all the way to the front of the house to a spot where any thief would have the easiest access. And with the mailbox in the perfect spot, it was time to add the packages.
Thieves obviously need something to steal. So I have one of these iPhone 15 boxes.
I'm gonna place it in there like that.
And now I'm just gonna sit and wait, see if I can catch someone trying to steal this.
I couldn't believe how insane this thing looked, and I was determined to sit here until this mailbox worked.
Now we just wait. It's been like an hour and nobody has come towards this mailbox.
But several days had gone by and no one was coming to the mailbox.
All right.
I even tried leaving the mailbox open with an iPhone 15 box sticking out of it, and still nobody was tempted to steal it.
I guess that's a good thing, honestly.
And after nearly a week of spending an hour each day in this mailbox, I realized that this probably wasn't going to work.
All right, well, I've tried, but I didn't just make this thing for nothing. I should at least test it and see if it actually would work. So I'm gonna try to prank my family with it.
So to put this to the test, I texted each member of my family at different times of the day and told them to go to the mailbox.
I can hear someone coming.
Even though I didn't catch my package thief, it was so relieving knowing this secret mailbox actually could work.
Oh my god! This looks like a porta potty.
Comment down below what secret rooms I should build next.